Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Burt's here. Continuing on some F1 Manager 2023. Getting real close to the end of the season. Looks like we got, I think, 5 races remaining. Let's go ahead and check our inbox here. Looks like the suspension simulator upgrade is now complete. Good to see. So we'll start getting bigger buffs on our upgrades whenever we make new designs or research. Looks like we got a few things we got to swap out on the cars, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's check K-Mag here. Looks like, actually I think I've already swapped this out at the very end of the last one. So it looks like K-Mag is good to go. Let's check Hulk here. So Hulk underfloor failed. Let's go ahead and swap out. Install the replacement. And there we go. And the side pods are at a high risk. Are we able to... So we're not allowed to swap the same part on, I guess, until this one is completely failed. Let's go ahead and keep on cruising here. Definitely know we got some contracts expiring, so we'll dive more into that when the end of season dials in. We have one more year on our head of Aero guy here, Aaron Melvin. I believe once we get to the time where we actually want to look at our contracts for everyone, we're going to extend. I'm going to extend all of our contracts here with our staff. I think they're doing a pretty good job. I'll probably extend them maybe 3 years. And then next season when Aaron's expires, probably get him on a 2-year extension, so that way everyone's is kind of on the same contract. And it looks like we have all next season with these two boys, but I'm not sure. We might have to swap them out if they don't pick up their pace and get their heads straight on. Looks like we got the rear wing manufacturing complete. Looks like the front wing is in low stock. So let's actually tab over to cars. Let's go to the warehouse, front wing. So we don't have any extras, and we're definitely going to need some. So let's go ahead and manufacture some new front wings. Let's do, let's see, 3 and 6 days. So we'll have both of them before Austin. Let's go ahead and make 4 actually here. At a normal approach, we'll get all of them 15 days from now, so it'll be right after Mexico, so that should be okay. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And that should do it. Actually, we can research more, but let's take a look at the calendar. Looks like we're going to get a new period here soon. And we're going to get our second research that's in progress now done right as the Mexican Grand Prix race weekend begins. So I'll probably hold off on researching something new. We'll wait until this one is complete and then that new period starts, and then we'll get another 2 projects going before the end of season. And it is dwindling down rather quickly. Let's go ahead and skip ahead again here. Let's check our inbox. Looks like we have a few things in poor condition. Yes, we know. So we just upgraded the suspension simulator, but they're now concerned about it. Signs of what could be structural damage. So that's very unfortunate. And we just upgraded it, but somehow there's already structural damage. Advise hiring a contractor to carry out structural analysis. Of course, it's going to cost, but we'll fix the problem. And they're going to shut it down for 10 days. I think that's okay. So we'll go ahead and approve that. I believe that's going to be okay because we're not going to do any new designs. Let's see, 7. Yeah, so we should be okay. Let's go ahead and jump ahead again here and swing into the race weekend. Got COTA coming up, Circuit of the Americas down in Austin, Texas. I would love to go to this track. I was trying to go years ago, but was never able to make it down, unfortunately. But let's see. Let's see if we can get our boys finishing good this time around. Let's see, both quali position 14. Let's try 14 mech out. We're doing pretty well here again. And let's actually check the cars out. We're gonna want to switch these to some lower units so that way we don't, damage any of the good ones while we're just out there practicing. And we're definitely going to need a new ERS for K-Mag. I guess let's go ahead and purchase one. We've got a little bit of money that leaves us with a milli left. Let's actually check Hulk. Is he in need? I think Hulk should be okay. So Hulk's good. Let's go ahead and buy K-Mag. Another ERS. He's costing us some money here, K-Mag. I think he's kind of leaning a little heavier on the replacement seat, I think. And the gearbox, we can get a new gearbox. We're definitely gonna need one. Well, K-Mag, you don't leave me in a good position. Very, very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and swap some of these out on Hulk so we're not degrading the good units too much. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into the race weekend here. Super excited for this track. Another one of my favorites, personally. It's got wonderful elements from quite a few different historic tracks from around the world, all exquisitely organized into one circuit. Definitely a driver favorite, I believe, amongst the drivers. Look forward to this. Definitely one of my favorites, obviously, on the calendar, but it's also, a reminder of we're getting close to the end of season here. So we need to stay strong. We need to keep the boys performing better than the Williams, keep them behind, and, finish out the research strong so next season we can come back punching heavy. Let's go ahead. Oh, looks like we got another sprint weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and get these sessions done here, and let's see how we do. And I'll bring it right back when we jump into the sprint race itself. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you saw and enjoyed that little time lapse there for the practice and qualies that I got set up. I actually got pretty lucky getting the car set up much better going into qualifying there. And we are now ready to jump into the sprint race itself. Looks like we got clear skies ahead. So medium does look like the way to go. Let's see, actually, do we have any hard? We're not allowed to use any hards. Okay, so it looks like medium is going to be the way to go for sure. Let's check on the car parts. And we got K-Mag and Hulk switched over to some good units there. I believe that should be the best ones we have available for both drivers. So we'll go ahead and leave them there. Let's go ahead and... I don't... Let us... Trying to decide if we want to add some extra fuel or not. I think we're going to want to, because we definitely want to push, but we don't want to push too much because we're not going to have any tire at the end. So I believe... let's just give us some extra fuel and push on the fuel usage from the start only. And I guess the battery as well. Let's kind of leave the tires alone so we can have the most amount of tire towards the end. And hopefully that will give us some fighting chances during the Circuit of the Americas sprint race. Net zero by 2030. Let's see if they can actually do it. I'm excited to see the new regulation changes in 2026. See a new team come onto the grid. That'll be pretty sweet. There we go, sprint race. Let's see if we can sneak up a few places and give us a better starting position for the race itself. So of course everyone's going to be on the mediums here. Got Hamilton. Oh. Definitely going to be tricky fighting with the Mercedes here, but let's see if we can hold them at bay. Definitely going to be tricky trying to keep Mr. Lewis behind. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit here and kind of jump through the sprint race so we can get into the real race itself. Let's go ahead and bring the battery back down and keep him cruising. Oh, let's go ahead and actually give him the battle assist here. Yellow flag.
You okay, Kev?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my bad.
What happened here? What happened here? Looks like Lewis trying to get around you. Squeeze him out. Oh, but he did not like your defense, K-Mag. It's alright. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there. We will... Yeah. You better check your guy's car out, huh? Hopefully you're not going to get a penalty for that. Let's see. Looks like we have no damage to the arrow, so we're good to go there. So let's keep it cruising. Go ahead and bump this back up to 8 here. So it looks like Valtteri just got past us there. And so did Albon, unfortunately. Did we take any damage? We're just getting dropped now. Not good to see, K-Mag. Not good.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Looks like Hulk's getting into something here. Uh-oh. Let's hit ignore here. Let's check the... Looks like we got minor damage to the front wing, so we'll just kind of ignore that for the moment. But that's very unfortunate because I believe we may need to switch that out. Oh, wow. Ay, boys. Looks like Logan, hopefully, is going to pick up a penalty from that one. We'll see. I know Williams in real life is having quite the time with their boys and their cars. So it does look like Sargent picked up a penalty. Nice work. But is that front wing damage on Hulk's car going to hinder him completely? And are we going to need to switch out the front wing we have on the car? I don't believe we have. We might actually have a new front wing too. I think we got some going, and I think we got one right before this race. So we might actually be in good shape. We might have a brand new one we're able to put on. Go ahead and back the fuel off here. Kind of save some for our last little push. And let's check on the tire life from everyone. So we do have a bit more tire than everyone else, so that's good to see. So we'll be able to push a little harder here when we have about 5 laps to go. Uh-oh. K-Mag is not having a good time out there. What happened this time? It's like Lando trying to put one on the inside. Oh, alrighty. Tough to say how that one's gonna play out. Hopefully we don't pick up a penalty on that one. And it looks like K-Mag's car is still doing okay, so no damage to K-Mag. That's good. Good to see. I guess K-Mag is getting scruffy out there, but he's keeping the car scratch-free somehow. But we have dropped quite a few places, unfortunately. The boys are not having a good end of season here. Looks like no penalties given during that Norris K-Mag incident, but Norris is coming to pit. Very interesting decision. I wonder if he picked up a puncture there. That's going to give us 1 place back, at least with K-Mag. Looks like Hulk and Piastri are fighting it out, but Piastri got the better of him there, unfortunately. And we're getting close to that 5-lap remaining mark, and everyone's going to be dropping tire pretty hard. I think we're doing okay on the tires. Gonna start pushing them here momentarily. K-Mag's quite away from Valtteri, but slowly gaining some position or some space back potentially. Hulk's dropping back, unfortunately. And it looks like Yuki's on a little charge, but we're staying with him. And we got about 3 laps to go, so let's go ahead and push aggressive here. And K-Mag spun. Oh my goodness, right before I can make you go a little quicker there. What happens here, K-Mag? Just let the car get out from underneath of you. Not good, brother. Not good.
All the pushing you can get.
Not good, K-Mag. And that just chewed through some of that tire life that K-Mag had, unfortunately. But it is alright. Let's just burn these tires up to the end here. And I guess at this point we've got nothing to lose. Oh. Looks like a McLaren and AlphaTauri got into it. Let's check it out. It's like Oscar and is that Yuki or DeVries? Looks like DeVries potentially. They just got a little too close. They're just like magnetized together, unfortunately there. So that's going to take 2 more cars in front of us out of contention. So that is nice to see. We are burning the tires up. I guess just drop them back down, at least for K-Mag. And we are on the final lap here. Let's go ahead and speed this back up. And I don't believe the boys behind K-Mag are going to catch them. So it looks like 13-14 is where we're going to begin the race. Unfortunate we couldn't get any more places there, but I suppose we'll take it. Minimize the damage.
Great.
And hopefully we can have a clean weekend. Looks like Hulk jumped 2. Good to see. K-Mag down 3. So I believe, I wonder if he's still going to take a grid drop. I think he's still going to take a grid drop, unfortunately, for the race itself. But Hulk's going to have a good starting position, so maybe Hulk, we can get into some more points. Hulk's been doing pretty good these last couple races. Let's see if we can keep his points streak going. I think we got a lot of work to do to keep the cars behind us this race. We do got some rain coming. So let's see if we can... Yeah, we're going to get that grid drop from K-Mag there. That's all right, though. And yeah, it looks like we're going to have to replace that front wing. But good thing we have a new one, luckily. Go ahead and put that brand new second one on. Let's double check Hulk here, make sure he's set up for the best units we have available, and he is. And I believe K-Mag is as well. But hey, we've already burned... Guess, no, that was at 100% a few races ago, I believe, so. Alrighty. So we're set to go here with the boys on the power unit. Let's go ahead and get the fuel and pace option increased here. And I will take a look when we get the tire and strategies set up and see when that rain is coming in. Let's go ahead and click on the strategy. Looks like potentially lap 13-ish. We're going to get some rain, and it's going to last the majority of the race. Probably maybe 10 to go, 8 to go. We might need to switch into a dry tire. So I suppose let's go ahead and... Looks like the soft's not going to... Let's go ahead and check our compounds here. The softs aren't going to last us too long. So do we want to... I think we're going to want to start on the medium here. It looks like actually, let's edit this because we can use the softs later. So let's switch to enter. Let's delete this one momentarily and move this over. So yeah, I think this should be okay actually. Let's plan for lap 14. And we might need a new enter, or we might just burn the enters up here and then maybe switch to... let's add a new stent. Do we have another... I don't know if we're going to have another soft that will get us to the end, but it does look like it actually. Thinking somewhere around here, I think should put us in good shape. So let's set up this strategy here with Hulk and try to mimic that with K-Mag. And let's update that, and I believe that should be our strategy for the race. Let's hopefully this plays out in our favor and we can catch a few people off guard. Then maybe we can snag some points with Mr. Hulk. He's been showing us he wants that seat more so than K-Mag, so if we don't see a quick turnaround and drastic turnaround from K-Mag, I think Hulk's going to deserve that seat. I think we need to switch a seat out next season. I feel it's time to change at least something, because K-Mag's definitely cost us a lot of money towards the end here that we could have easily put towards developing the facilities further, so that's been very unfortunate. But here we go. Let's focus on the race now. Lights out, and away we go. Let's actually jump on with Hulk here. Let's see what everyone is doing. A little bit of mixed strategy. Let's see if we can jump in front of Albon and keep it behind us. And let's see if we can maybe get Ocon in there a little further up. But Hulk is going to fight here with Albon. Let's see if we can jump in front of him here. Definitely want to get Albon as quick as we can and keep him behind us. Let's see about... I think when we get into this last section of the last sector, we might switch Hulk over to a overtaking aggression level. And K-Mag looks like he just jumped 2 spots.
Let's go.
And if it prompts
Nice
us
job.
to... There we go. Let's see it. Let's see it, K-Mag. You heard me talking. That's what I'm talking about. Get around that train, brother. Good work. Good work. I might actually... Yeah, let's switch them to aggressive right now. Let's see if K-Mag can get a couple more spots here. And we're getting around the end, so let's go ahead and back the battery down. Let's go ahead and bring the tire down to standard.
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
Yeah, copy that.
We got Yuki right behind Hulk here. See what Yuki's on. He's on the softs as well. And alright, first lap done. So K-Mag's gaining a couple positions, but it looks like it just dropped one there, unfortunately. Let's actually click on K-Mag. So he's got DeVries right. Oh, no, DeVries is actually quite a ways in front of him. So you gotta close that gap back, K-Mag. Where's that aggression? Where'd that aggression go? Let us... Yeah, let's keep it there, I think. Yeah, DRS is now available. Go ahead and speed this up. Looks like Hulk and Yuki are going at it here. Let's see if we can use Yuki as a slingshot to catch Albon. We don't want to fight with Yuki too much because we want to close that gap back to Albon. So these boys need to figure out who's going to be faster here and, you know, use each other to both get up to Albon. Looks like K-Mag jumped Joe there. That's good to see. So K-Mag's up 2. Hulk, I believe, is neutral. Yep, Hulk is still on par. And let's go ahead and check the track details out. So it looks like lap 10, potentially. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitely going to be enters for quite a while.
More rain expected.
Copy.
And it looks like they're letting us know now that the rain is coming. Yes, we know. Let's save a little fuel here. Looks like K-Mag got past Yuki, so it looks like Yuki's dropping. And Hulk and Norris are going at it now. And it looks like K-Mag has potentially found his groove. So that's good to see. Alright, now we're starting to get a little moisture on the track. So let's hang in there. We're now at lap 10. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit more. Let's actually push the fuel. Because we're going to switch over to the tire, to the intermediate tire here very shortly. Looks like we got a yellow flag. Uh-oh, what happened here? Hopefully it's not one of ours. Looks like it wasn't, thank goodness. Looks like Piastri and Valtteri probably. Oh ho! Getting feisty with one another. Valtteri did not want to give that place away. Go ahead and bump this up to 4 here. Let's keep an eye. Yep, we got some rain coming. Keep an eye on the pack up here and see if they come into pit, because if so, we might need to swap in as well. So they're gonna wait it out. I think we should wait it out as well. Let's hang out. Let's hang out here. We're in the pit window. Yes, we know. Bring the fuel back down. Now let's go ahead and hit ignore actually, because we're not quite to intermediate level, but we will be just a moment. So let's speed this up to 2. See what Norris is on the medium, so they're going to be hanging out a little bit longer, potentially. speed this up a little bit more. Keep an eye on those front runners. If they come in, we're probably going to want to switch over as well. Looks like they're going to wait it out another lap. So I think... Ooh, looks like we're staying pretty dry here. We might be able to stay out on some dry tires potentially, but here we go. Looks like...
How is the dig?
Looks like we're now increasing.
So
Looks like a few people are coming into pit.
Okay, understood.
And they're on the enter, so people are switching. So let's go ahead and attack with the Hulk. Let's go ahead and
up the
bring
Gasly.
him in as well. We got our boys right next to each other, so I'm gonna have to leave
Box now,
K-Mag
box
out one more lap.
Yeah, happy to box.
I'll change to the
Go
enter.
ahead and put K-Mag onto attack.
What's the condition,
Go
Kev?
ahead and pit, and we'll switch it over to the next lap.
Okay, understood.
Go ahead and speed this up here. And we are now in damp conditions. Bring this down to standards, push the fuel here. And we're gonna need to drop K-Mag on the tire once he gets out. And that was pretty good, keeping K-Mag out actually. That worked out in our favor. He's gained up to 14th and we're sticking there. So excellent work, K-Mag, excellent work, team. We might have a good chance here, but we're gonna need somebody in the top 10 to do something silly and maybe give us a free position, because I've got a good group that's in the top 10. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get some points, but we shall see. So I'm actually going to let's go ahead and bring the fuel back down and conserve some here. And we're going to just keep an eye on this track condition here. Let's go ahead and bump up to 16 speed and kind of push through this rainy stint. And track's dropping, but it's going to increase, I believe, here shortly. So it looks like 13-14 might be where we're going to end up, which I think is okay, because we want to finish at least 14th. Looks like there's a crash. Is that gonna be in our favor? Let's take a look here. And it's happening behind us, so it's not gonna help us out any. But everyone is just kind of playing bumper cars out here today. They are not worried about taking any damage, it seems like. And let's drop the overtake aggression back down for our drivers. And we're kind of in cruise control right now, just kind of waiting things out until we can jump back onto a dry tire. If we time it right, it's very possible we can maybe gain a few places, but I'm not exactly sure, because the guys in front are quite a ways out. Norris is about 20 seconds behind Albon there, unfortunately, and we're 3 seconds behind Norris. So got a lot of room to make up. A lot of track to make up, and I don't think it's gonna happen. So as long as we can stay here, 13-14, we can just keep it clean, bring the cars home with no damage, and we can take this weekend as a good result. It's kind of the best I think we could have done, and focus on getting into the next race weekend, getting that one over so we can start that new ATR period and get some research going for next season. I think we're just going to focus on researching the car for next season with the ATR points that we receive, so that way we can start the next season off as strong as we possibly can. And we're getting close to potentially swapping back over on that dry tire. Keep an eye out here. Looks like our pit window's open. Let's see if anyone else is gonna swing in to switch tire as well. Looks like we're starting to get lapped here, unfortunately. So K-Man got around Hulk, and he's catching Norris a little bit. Oh, I wonder if I should have swapped them over a little earlier. That's all right. So now we're dropping pretty hard with the level on the track. I think we're gonna want to come in. I don't want to come in this lap. I think we want to come in next lap. Let's go ahead and bring Hulk down on the fuel, actually. Let's drop down to 4 here. So actually we're staying kind of damp, but now we're dropping. Let's see. I think we're gonna want to come in right now. Let me go ahead and pause it here. I think we're gonna want to come in right now with K-Mag. Let's go ahead and hit confirm, and let's see if we can undercut Norris potentially. Let's bring K-Mag full bore here, and let's do the same with Hulk, but just push him on the tire. And so it should be plenty of time in between our guys to get a clean stop. As long as K-Mag has a good stop, should be okay. So it looks like Sainz is taking our advice. Nice stop where K-Mag there, nice double stack, didn't hinder us too much. So the track is now dry. Yes, we know. All right, let's push hard here with K-Mag. Let's go ahead and push the fuel here with Hulk as well. Looks like Norris is coming to pit. Are we gonna jump back out in front of Norris? We're not. I think because we pit into traffic when we came out, we had a bunch of front runners behind us. That was very, very unfortunate there for K-Mag. But let's bring this back down. Yeah, let's just keep them pushing hard on the tire till the end here, because we're getting close to the end of the race. Just pretty much 3 laps to go. I suppose we can maybe just push it on attack. We got plenty of tire, so let's actually push attack here. And let's see if we can catch Norris. Albon's way in front of us now, but everyone is on the dry weather tire. Put K-Mag back to aggressive. We're getting close to the very last lap. It's neutral here. Or top up, I mean. And then we'll push K-Mag at the end. And Stroll is leading the race.
Go mode push.
Aston Martin is showing everyone else how to do it. Very interesting. Stroll coming in with a P1 position. P1 finish.
Starting the last time lap.
Yes.
Yeah, let's jump on board with K-Mag. I think we're a bit far away from Norris. And he is probably
Slow down now.
stay in front of us, unfortunately.
No more lift and coast.
But nonetheless,
Cover that.
P13, P14 finish for the team. I think that's a pretty strong result, all things considered. And we're getting DRS. Maybe? Can we get Norris? Can we get Norris here? All right, K-Mag. Nice work, showing that racecraft. Nice to see K-Mag. Let's keep him behind. Excellent work, brother. Excellent work. K-Mag sneaking one more away right at the end there. And it looks like Stroll's going to win it. Stroll and Sainz, followed by Alonso to
Check
finish
your flag.
off the podium.
So you were P12. Well done, mate.
Nice job.
Nice job,
Well done,
K-Mag. Nice work, team.
Checkered flag.
I think Hulk did drop 2 spots, but that is okay. I mean, we stayed above P15, so I guess that was the ultimate goal there. We did have a Williams finish in front of us, but that's okay. They did not get any points, so we should be in safe standing after this race. Not a bad result. Not a bad result. Could have, obviously wished for better, but I think that's the best we could have done. Aston Martin taking 2 spots on the podium. Very interesting turnaround towards the end of the season. Stroll coming away with a win. I don't think he'll be able to do that in real life. But, you know, anything can happen, I suppose. Mr. Stroll, the Stroll Troll, coming away with the first dub. Interesting out there. All right, where are we? K-Mag, we're actually doing better than Lando. Very interesting. I suppose not, because they are behind us in the constructor, so I guess that is to be expected. Well, that's gonna do it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this one. Pretty okay, not too shabby, you know. We came away clean. That's the best we could have hoped for. Came away clean, and we've got some. Let's double check our finances here, actually. Yep. So we are doing pretty well on our fitness position. That's good to see. We reached Q2. Obviously, we're definitely not going to get that fastest lap, but looks like we. I wonder if we lost our quali position streak. If we set it up for 15th or 14th. I think we set it up for 15th a few races ago, so hopefully we're in safe standing there. But that's going to do it. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.